Since the dawn of time, humanity has observed and been influenced by the ever-changing weather. The history of weather and its changes tells a story not just of the skies but of how these shifts have shaped civilizations, economies, and the course of human development. In ancient times, people believed that weather changes were directly tied to divine forces. Rain, storms, droughts, and winds were often seen as signs of favor or wrath from the gods. Early societies developed rituals and practices to appease these deities, praying for rain to nourish crops or fair winds to guide their journeys. The ancient Egyptians, for example, closely observed the flooding of the Nile, which was critical for agriculture and survival, attributing it to the will of their gods. As human understanding grew, weather prediction became more scientific. The Chinese, around 3000 BCE, recorded weather patterns, while the Babylonians were among the first to attempt forecasting based on celestial observations. By the time of the Greek philosophers, weather began to be studied systematically. Aristotle's work, Meteorologica, in the 4th century BCE, laid the groundwork for understanding atmospheric phenomena, although many ideas were later corrected. Weather's impact on history is undeniable. The Little Ice Age, that began in the 14th century, brought cooler temperatures and longer winters to much of Europe. This shift led to failed crops, famine, and significant economic changes. Similarly, the Dust Bowl of the 1930s in the United States showcased how human actions, like unsustainable farming practices, could intensify the effects of weather changes, leading to massive displacement and suffering. The Industrial Revolution marked a turning point. While it brought progress, it also introduced significant changes to the atmosphere. Burning coal, deforestation, and other human activities began releasing large amounts of greenhouse gases, subtly altering the planet's climate. These changes went largely unnoticed at first, but their effects became clearer in the 20th century, as temperatures rose and extreme weather events became more frequent. Today, weather change is a global issue. Climate change, driven by human activity, has intensified natural phenomena. From rising sea levels to unprecedented heat waves, the balance of nature has shifted, reminding us of how interconnected we are with the Earth's systems. Understanding the history of weather changes teaches us valuable lessons. It shows the importance of respecting nature, adapting to its shifts, and acting responsibly to ensure a sustainable future. Humanity has always been at the mercy of weather, but through wisdom and action, we can influence how this story continues.